Today we are filming a showroom full of very dusty Alfa Romeos. This door hasn't been opened in a long time. My God, there's even more cars hidden around here. This one has the famous 3-litre V6 Busso engine. This one is completely covered in dust. Oh my goodness me, look at that. It is a Ferrari 360 Modena. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. Now you may notice I'm not actually in my Beard Explorer t-shirt for a change. That's because I hadn't planned filming a video here today. Now you joined me somewhere in France and we've been told about a dealership full of classic Alfa Romeo cars which has been completely abandoned. It sounds incredible. Let's jump in the car, go and check it out and see what we can find. Okay guys, we have just had to make a quick pit stop because we have just driven past probably one of the most incredible abandoned cars I have ever seen in France. This is a Ferrari 360 Modena which has been parked up for, by the look of it, a very long time. What on earth is the story behind this? It looks like it's a F1, so it's got the paddle shift gearbox, and I know they are very notorious for going wrong, but nevertheless this is very unusual to find an abandoned Ferrari on the streets. I mean anywhere, to be honest with you, you know, UK, France, Belgium, wherever you are, if you see a Ferrari parked up with cobwebs over it, you know, questions are going to be raised. Well, why has this happened? Look at the engine. It is completely covered in dust and cobwebs. Like even in the drainage channels, they're just full of mud and crap. I can only imagine that someone's probably bought this car and either it's gone wrong and they couldn't afford to repair it, or maybe they've got too much money and they just don't care about it. Either way, this is this is a very unique find. Look at the brake discs. I mean, that just goes to show how long that's been parked for, and even all the cobwebs around the wheel arches and the staining on the road. You can see those tyres haven't been moved for a long time. Oh, I would love to know the story behind this. Why has this? Look at the wear on the driver's seat as well. And there's even mould on the glove box. My God. Well, there we have it. We're on our way to look at some Alfa Romeos, but we've ended up finding a Ferrari abandoned on the side of the road in France. My God. Right, let's jump back in the car and go and check out this incredible showroom. Right guys, so we have just pulled up at this garage and I've got to say it looks incredible. Now we've got some cars outside which are, well, very clear. It's been here for a long time. They are completely abandoned. But why, I have no idea. I actually used to have a 156 quite a few years ago now. It was like a purpley sort of colour. They're not bad cars, you know, they're not the greatest, but they're not terrible at the same time. Lovely designs inside of dashboards or the clocks. I love the clocks in these Alfas. I think they've done a really nice job at sort of displaying them inside the car. Sadly, we can't actually look inside that because it is so mucky and horrible. This place doesn't look like it's been used for years. I don't know what we've got over here. The gate is actually unlocked. But, oh my goodness me. Wow. I think the only way to really see what's in there is to just have a little stand on this wheel. Oh my goodness me. There are some very, very cool cars in there. Wow, look at that. They have obviously been parked there for a long, long time. My God, I've got absolutely no idea what that one even is. That's a 145, I believe, that little red one there. That's a crash damage one. If any of you guys got any idea what that is, please let me know in the comments below. But that looks like it's been parked up for a very, very long time. Looks like there could be another 145 under the tree over there, but I could be wrong because it's very difficult to tell. My God, this is incredible. This place is amazing. Right, let's go and have a look in the main showroom. Now, unusually, there is a smart car in there, smart for four. But this was obviously an independent Alfa Romeo specialist. I mean, goodness me, I wonder what's in there. If they've got all that stuff here, there could be anything in there. Now, we've got another Alfa out here. Again, you can see this one's been parked up for a very, very long time. It's actually got quite a nice colour interior, this one. A wooden steering wheel, that looks really nice. In fact, this is the same colour as the one I used to have many, many years ago. Now, it's probably about 15 years ago I had that. And look at the moss growing on the back window of this car. Now, I've just noticed it actually has the 3-litre V6 Busso engine, so that is a very, very desirable car. That engine is actually voted one of the best sounding engines of all time. And I think even Jeremy Clarkson said that at one point, so it must mean something. I mean, he's driven a lot of cars. But why that's parked there, I have absolutely no idea. It's a blooming shame. It really is. It's a waste of a car. A real waste of a car. Right, let's go and take a look inside here now. Now that, for me, the 155 is probably one of my favourite Alfa Romeos. One of my friends, Jerry, actually has one of these cars in red. And I've been trying to buy it off him for years, but sadly, he just does not want to sell it. He just does not want to sell it. I can understand why, actually. Yeah, it's a very, very nice car. His one is actually the Clover edition. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I know it's got wider arches on it. But yeah, it's a very, very desirable car, his one. I might be lucky enough one day, who knows. All I can do is hope, I guess. Oh, we've even got a Mini in there too, look. God, let's go and take a look around the side and see if we can get a better view. So, just walking around the side here, we can actually see these cars a little bit better from here. Oh, look at that. This place is amazing. It's actually got an MGF in there as well. Oh, look at that. I'll tell you what, I love coming to Europe. You just see so many classic cars over here. Look at that, that is beautiful. What a lovely, lovely car that is. And it actually looks really clean. It has got thin layer of dust over it. But nevertheless, that is a very, very nice car. So I wish there was someone we could talk to here to go in and have a look, because there are some very special cars in there. There are some very special cars. Oh, look at that one there with the yellow headlights. Oh, that is probably my favourite car I've seen here so far. Oh, I wish I could get a little bit closer to that. My God. What an incredible find. And this was purely a word of mouth, that we knew there was a garage somewhere in this area that had some very special Alfa Romeos. So we set out, we investigated, and we found, and we are here looking at it right now. Look at this. It's even got the Recaro seats still in it. God, it looks immaculate. It looks immaculate. There is a very thin layer of dust on the car. There's some dead flies. You can see the dead flies on the roof in there. So these cars have obviously been here for a fair amount of time. But how long, I just don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Even the plants are dead inside the showroom, which is a shame. Obviously the forecourt's completely overgrown. So there's not much love here, unfortunately, for this place. But obviously whoever owns it does still love these cars, because, well, they're still here and they're not covered in dust. So maybe they do come here occasionally and keep the place clean. Maybe they are still even working from here. You know, we don't know. Look at the dust on that one though. That one is absolutely covered in dust. God. So we can get around the side and get a better look on it. Oh, look at the cobwebs on that. My God. But again, that is a lovely, lovely car, that. I really like those wheels as well. I don't know if they're Clover-inspired wheels, but they do look really, really nice. I mean, this whole showroom is incredible. And this is only the first part. We've got another part around the side too. Look at that, there's new wheels in there with tyres that have never been used. We've got the Alfa Romeo sign there, which is really cool. I love that. But look at this though, the door. That door hasn't been opened in a long time. There's actually cobwebs like through the centre of the gap. So that's proof that nobody's been in there for a long, long time. And that is the main door to get in. How interesting. So if that's the case, I mean, why have these cars been left here like this? Oh my goodness. I think, yeah, that red one at the back is probably my favourite one so far. What about you guys? Is there any you prefer? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you let me know exactly what car you like and why. Right, let's go check out the next half. So we've got the other half of the showroom to look at, and I can see from here, there looks like there is something very special in there. But before we go in there, just have a little look through here. Now we have got a GTV6 2.5 up on the ramp in there. There's a T-Spark 1.8 here. This actually looks like it could still potentially be used. These cars in here don't look very dusty at all. So maybe this is still an active garage. Oh, I hope it is, but also I'm kind of gutted that there's no one here, because I'm sure if I asked nicely, they would probably let me have a look around in here. Wow. There is a very, very nice Alfa at the back there. You can see that grey one next to the MGF. I don't know why there's a couple of MGFs in here either. Look at that. And we've got a Fiat Punto, a Bath, I think that is there. Just here. I don't know if you can see it through this gap here maybe. Yeah, look. They're obviously quite rare now, those cars, but look at this. This car has obviously been here for a long, long time. Look at the dust and the cobwebs on that. My God. And actually, even this half of the showroom is completely covered in cobwebs. Look at that. Even the roof as well. My God. It looks as if we've got a leak which is being caught in the buckets as well. So there's obviously some water damage coming in through there, which probably needs some attention. But my goodness me, that is a very, very cool car. That is really nice. Look, it's got a full roll cage in it too. Oh, wow, look at that. That is absolutely stunning, that car. But it's a shame because it looks like it's been parked up there for a long, long time. It's only got, oh no, it has got a full roll cage actually. It has got a full roll cage. Look at the lights as well. Oh, that is so, so cool. I love that. What an amazing little find that is. So we do also have this area here, but I can't get high enough to see what's in there. So you guys will be able to see more than what I can. In fact, I can just about see there is another car in there. If we come over to here, oh, I can't. That's an Alfa Spider, I think, isn't it? My God, look at that. This place is like a time capsule. Oh, it's such a shame that there isn't anyone here that I could take a look inside and have a better look at these cars. Wow, look at that. My God, I would absolutely love to have a closer look in there. I may even have to come back here at another point and see if we can actually get permission to have a better look in here, because I bet there are some real gems hiding away in there. Well guys, I've just been approached by the lady who actually lives behind this garage, and she is the wife to the husband who sadly used to own this place. He was unfortunately killed in a road traffic accident on this very road, less than 1 kilometre away from where we are now, and his business has pretty much stood still since that day. Now, she's told me that her son occasionally comes down there and cleans the cars once, sometimes twice a week, does a little bit of work in the garage, but that's it. She told me his office is still in there and no one's been in there since he passed away. And she was actually telling me that story with tears in her eyes, and it actually made me start choking up a little bit too. And it's heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking that, you know, a business like this can thrive. And she said it was a very popular business. All the local guys with Alfa Romeo used to come in and get all their cars serviced, and there was always people in and out of here. But now it's just completely stood still. I mean, we came here not knowing anything about this place, and now we know the full story. Now, she did tell me, very interestingly, the blue car, which is just over there, was actually a client's car who never came back to collect it. So that car has been left there for years, and they just never heard from him. He just completely disappeared. So, you know, I don't know if these cars will ever be saved. You know, we don't know. It's one of life's mysteries, it really is. But she was very happy for me to take the pictures and do this video and tell everyone basically what's happened here, and I appreciate that massively. You know, she was a very lovely lady, and like I said, it's a very sad story why this place has been left like this. Again, life is cruel, it really is, and for her to lose her husband less than 1 kilometre away from their house must be devastating, even for her now, leaving the house to go and get shopping every day, and she's got to drive down the same road where she lost him. And I don't know, I can't even imagine what that feels like. It must be horrible. But at least we now know the full story and why this place has been left like this. So hopefully one day something can be done with it, the cars can be saved, and maybe one day it'll open up again, who knows. Anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Please go and check out the Instagram, which is _. Also go and check out the Facebook page. Like always, I put all the pictures on Facebook, turn the best on Instagram, and we'll see you on next week's video.